On July 1st, 2011, the EU-Korea Free Trade Agreement went into effect. Over the past 10 years, this agreement has successfully removed barriers to trade, thereby creating new business opportunities and jobs in Europe and in Korea. Trade data underline the significant positive effects. Trade in goods between the EU and Korea increased by 46% over this period. Statistics on trade in services reveal a similar upward trend. While European products enjoy a high level of brand perception among Korean consumers, innovative Korean products have played an important role in promoting cutting-edge technology in Europe. The stable and predictable legal framework empowered SMEs to venture into new markets and to build new supply chain partnerships. Besides dismantling tariff and non-tariff barriers, the agreement reinforces the protection of intellectual property, a decisive factor in today's rapidly accelerating knowledge economy. Finally, the Free Trade Agreement has ensured the respect of international environmental and labor standards. Let us now take a closer look at some concrete success stories as we mark the 10th anniversary of the EU-Korea FTA.
So I would say for IKEA Korea, the impact of the FTA is that of course we get lower costs because we can import goods from the European Union and have them landed here at a lower cost. So to say it in simple forms, the FTA has helped us to make sure that our goods is affordable and available for more of the many Koreans. So more Korean people have been able to taste European food. They've been able to buy and try out European furniture and home furnishing products in their homes. So for us, of course, it's a fantastic thing.
FTA is facilitating the global trade and also lower the barriers and give the access for the many companies to go into the different markets perspective and so on. So this is where we have seen the growth for our company. Our company growth is largely dependent on the growth of our partners, our customers. And then when they are making the new business in the different markets, this is where we see also the business opportunities.
The sales of Merck Korea has grown much faster than Merck Global Performance. We had about 450 million euro recorded back in 2011 when the free trade agreement was signed. The business grew to 1.3 billion in 2019. This growth rate is much faster than the global number of Merck Group.
So for me, as the first non-Korean executive in Mobi's leadership team, this FTA is really a key arrangement in order to balance the exchange between the two regions. Formerly, it has been many European cars coming onto Korean street, but the other way around was more limited. It was limited to batteries and limited to electronics. Now, thanks to the FTA, we can all benefit and find many more ways to deliver parts to Europe and find great acceptance. And like this, we actually make Europe to our most important region, or one of our most important regions in the world.
Lucelia was established in 2015. We are an independent wine importer and distributor based in Seoul. We are specialized in European wines. The FTA has reduced the tariff between Europe and Korea. This way, we were able to reduce 20% overall cost in 2020. Through the FTA, there is more opportunities for Korean people to meet European lifestyle. I think there is more potentially growth of market in Korea in the future.
We believe Solvay Korea is a key beneficiary of EU-Korea FTA in year 2011, considering our Solvay's global headquarters in Belgium, and then also making these multinational companies more globalized operations. It provides seamless trades and then also a sustainable development between Europe and then South Korea in terms of products, service, and then also IP protection. I hope FTA between Europe and Korea, which continuously help us, our multinational company, operate global and then local. And then this is a dream of our industry. We can work seamlessly, boundlessly together.
The close relationship permitted by the FTA permitted also to share knowledge, experiences, and it makes the trade much more easier for both sides. Eurotech Solution took profit for that, and our business volume almost double every year after 2012.
We owe all of this success to the love and trust we receive from our Korean customers, but clearly the European Free Trade Agreement served as a great basis to allow us to actually go into this growth. The FTA cut custom duties on cars imported to Korea from the EU from 8% in 2010 to 0% today. The elimination of import duties and the successful removal of technical barriers to trade helped Mercedes-Benz boost its exports to Korea from 16,000 cars in 2010 to over 75,000 cars in 2020. At Mercedes-Benz Korea, we really believe that the FTA has brought great value and great benefit to both Korea and the European Union, and we will join forces with all parties involved to the co-prosperity of Korea and the European Union as we go forward.
The EU-Korea FTA truly is a success story. It has helped so many companies to expand their business operations in Korea or to enter the Korean market. It's a market you have to be in. Many CEOs understand Korea as a competitive market. As new trends are picked up so fast, consumers are so much demanding, so if you can succeed here, you can succeed everywhere.
10 years ago, the European Union and Korea Free Trade Agreement entered into force. It is therefore time to celebrate together. It has been a real success story in the partnership of EU and Korea. The best evidence has been an enormous increase in bilateral trade, more than 46%, even more than global trade in the last 10 years. Our business now have access to a larger market. Our consumers enjoy a wider range of products at better prices. And all this has contributed to job creation. But most important, it has contributed to the overall prosperity of the people of the European Union and Korea. Hanke 합시다.
As the EU and Korea roll out their respective Green Deals and consumers increasingly call for more environmental sustainability, new business opportunities are arising in the fields of renewable energy and green technologies. By joining forces, EU and Korean businesses will boost their international comparative advantage in these essential growth industries and thereby contribute to the next decade of successful EU-Korea trade.